Hey everyone, we're back. I got a few more things that need to be shipped out, so I figured I would do a quick video on them. These were some projects for some fellow knife tubers. I'm gonna start. Let's start with the little slip right there in the front. This is a slip for brother Dwayne. I actually have already made one. I don't think I included it in a video before I sent it out. But he contacted me. Maybe I did. I can't remember now. But he had contacted me and wanted a small pocket slip for his pocket cross, and so I made him one out of buffalo leather. And once he got it, he contacted me again and said he didn't know what he was thinking. He should have gotten one for his wife because he knows she's going to want it. So I gladly jumped at the opportunity. Her favorite color is purple, so I just suggested purple, and he came up with the pink stitching. He thought that would, and I agree. I think that's a beautiful combination. Got my stamp on the back. And I just did it's kind of hard to see in this lighting. It's kind of reflecting a lot on the leather. But I did a little bit of an airbrush black along the edges, just to kind of give it a little bit of a shadow. Little, transition in the color, but threw a little lanyard on there for him. But I can't wait to see what this looks like once she slides her pocket cross in there, just to see the impression that it leaves. And that's always the cool part of getting a new piece of leather for most of us, is putting that first knife in there and seeing the stress marks in it. At least that is for me. But yeah, so I've had that done for a little bit, but I was waiting for one other little thing that I wanted to send along with it. So that finally has come in. Excuse me. So I'll be getting that boxed up and sent out as soon as possible, Dwayne. I appreciate your patience on it. But I think you understood that I was waiting for something else to come in. So that aside, we're gonna start. Well, let's start with something this was a really cool project. It's hard to tell. Let's see. Let me just actually, I think I've got a bigger sheet. Here we go. And I'll pull this out. There, now you can kind of see the purple. So now that the camera's not trying to focus on everything in the background and all the reflection, but yeah, I think that came out really nice. Again, I can't wait to see how it looks once that cross is in there. So really cool. I really like these new stamps. I keep forgetting to put the link in the description, but I will do that because I've had a couple people ask about those stamps. That aside, we'll get back to this one. So this is actually blue. You can kind of see if I tilt it and get the light right. But yeah, so this is a blue slip. Sorry, camera's kind of shaking. I'm trying to get the lighting right on here. Might just be too bright. But yeah, this was a really neat project. Every time I go to Michael's, the Michael's craft store, for those of us that have them, there's a small section, leather section. And I like to go in there and actually, you know, when I need to refill on my brown dyes, that's usually where I get it from, just because it's readily available. And I've got a Michael's that's literally 10 minutes up the road, if that. So whenever I'm in there, they've got little sheets of leather, you know, some like crazy horse, veg tan. Then they've got some other like printed leather, you know, thin stuff. But I kept coming across this stuff, and I never had bought it yet. And finally, last time I went, I was like, you know, I'm gonna get it. Every time I come in here, I look at it, and so it's just a gray, almost a grayish blue kind of color. You can see it's got a little something on there. That ain't no worries. But anyways, so I finally picked up some, and what I did is I laminated it to a piece of veg tan leather. So if we can get this to come in close, you'll see that there's a thin piece and then a thick piece, and then the same, you know, on the front side it's a thick piece and then the thin. So I just basically laminated this to some leather, cut it, you know, to my shape, and then let it sit for a day, just so I knew that the glue was nice and hard. You know, it wasn't going to give me any issues. But I think he's going out of focus. There we go. But yeah, it just it came out really good, I think. And this is actually being sent out to, I'm trying to get this glue off the edge because it's bothering me. There we go. This is getting sent out to Brother Ryan, RH Blade and Shade. He didn't know I was doing this for him, but I kind of surprised him with it, and I told him I wanted him to pick out the color thread, because I didn't want to pick out something that was ended up being a football or baseball team that he hated, you know. It'd be those colors. But yeah, so I hit him up, and I was just, you know, hey, if you were just so happened to receive a slip, what color thread would you pick? And so he has seen it. Yeah, so he's pretty thrilled to get it, and I'm thrilled for him to get it too, because I want to see what it looks like with something in there. But it turned out, I really like how it turned out. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but just a really cool snake skin pattern. Yeah, I really dig it, especially the way the light just kind of flickers off of certain ones, and you know, the higher pieced ones. But yeah, really cool. But also, Ryan, I've got something else that is going in that box for you. So I'll get this shipped out as soon as possible. I've got a few packages that need to go out, so everything's going out by Friday at the end of this week. So I appreciate everybody's patience with me. And lastly, let's remove this now. We have this, and this one is for Brother Terry, HTZDC. This is obviously it's a limited edition Dale Earnhardt Jr. bullet knife from Remington, and it is the 1306 pattern, very similar to the 1303. The 1306 has the little finger jumping back here, but this originally had, it was a big number 8 here, And across the blade, it had, I think it was Dale Earnhardt Jr. and then limited edition. So I went ahead and removed all of that. If you hold the light just right, you can kind of see a little bit of where the etching was, but I didn't want to sand too much. I didn't want to, remove too much metal from the blade. But you can see I did match the, it kind of had those belt sand marks. So I tried to match that up and did that on both sides. I'll go ahead and pull this out, but you can see everything is pretty, if I can find my rag, now that I've got fingerprints all on it. It's pretty polished up, so I was able to get the etching out of the handle as well. It turned out pretty cool, but like I said, we'll go ahead and pull this out. This is going to Brother Terry. He's Mr. Red over there. And I didn't touch the edge or anything like that. I'll let him do that. So it's a factory edge on there. All I did was just remove the etching on the blade and on the handle, and just kind of gave her a quick little polish up. But I'm sure once he gets it, that's something he likes to do too. Kind of clean some things up, and polish them, and coon finger them a little bit, as Brother Chuck would say. And I guess kind of how I'm doing right now, coon thumbing it. But really cool knife. These are some of my favorite patterns. Just a lockback single blade trapper. Jumbo trapper. But yeah, the jimping is nice on it. But yeah, I will polish it or wipe it all back down, Harold, before I box her back up for you. But I just want to share these off real quick. Just kind of do a quick video, get something out there on the tube. And like I said, I need to get these in the mail, and I wanted to get a little video footage of them. But like I said, everybody that knew that these were coming, I appreciate y'all's patience. And again, they will be coming out very, very shortly to you, as long as the post office can keep up. I swear. Packages I've sent some stuff, and it's taken a week and a half just to get to Tennessee from here in Virginia. A week, to get to Louisiana. I sent Chuck something. It's crazy. Some of them are just disappearing for a minute, and then they pop back on the map. And yeah, so hopefully these will get there. I want to get them to y'all before Christmas, but you know how that is. But we will try. I appreciate all y'all stopping by. I have received a few gifts as well, so I'd like to kind of go over those soon. I have a hard time showing off, or I say showing off, showing stuff that's gifted to me, because I feel like I might be showing off, or I don't want to come across as showing off. So, but that's just what we do here on these knife channels. We like to show knives, and if somebody gifts us something, it's really cool that just anybody would take their time and think about you, and say, I think so-and-so might like this. So, but yeah, so I want to give those people recognition as well that have done that for me. So, again, I will be having a giveaway coming up very shortly. I just need to figure out exactly how to do it. or how the best way to do it. I've kind of toyed with maybe doing a live giveaway, because I have a few things that I want to give back to the community and to the people that follow me and watch me. So I might do something like that, and then maybe like a grand prize giveaway in a full-length video where, you know, maybe you make a comment and I just pick a comment kind of thing. So yeah, I'm still playing that around in my head, but I do have some things that I have set aside that I hope will be fun prizes, or I don't know if they're prizes, giveaways. So I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate the ones that have sent me something that I haven't shown on camera yet. I have hopefully contacted everybody that I have received something from. So I do. I really, truly appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. So I will catch y'all on the next one. I'm going to try to get this out for Thursday morning. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good rest of your week and a good weekend. Peace.